Okay, so first thing before I start this segment of the video, I just got home from work, so don't mind my disgustingness. And two, I have been waiting for this parcel since like sometime in April, I think near the end of April, and it's almost the end of May. So it took like a month to get here. It's called a rear cross sill, and what it is what is gonna fix the back, being it's all rotted out. Took me forever to find what this part was called, and it took forever to get here. Wow, this is shiny. Ugh. That's literally it. So, this is gonna go like how? Like this, I believe, something like that. And then it has the little shoes or whatever in it for the body mount bolts to screw into. So, I'm stoked, because now I can stop having duct tape holding my Jeep together, and I'm putting a body lift in. And I'm getting paid in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna be buying a lift kit. It's gonna be great. Get ready for a lift kit video, because that's coming as well after this one, after we put this body lift in. I'm starting to get flashbacks from the floor pans video that I made, because the last time I had the camera in my hand when I was doing this project was May. I ordered this part in April, got it in May, it is now June. I've just been working, I haven't had time, I just haven't been around. I'm sorry guys, that's it. I've just had a hard time trying to find time to put this sill in. So what I'm pretty sure I've come to the conclusion is I'm gonna be taking these body mounts out, and then this sill is gonna replace all of this front piece. I'm gonna have to take this little thing off, undo these bolts, take the body mounts out, and then it should theoretically just sit in, bolt it in, put the body mounts in, and then that should be it. Is it gonna be that easy? Definitely not. Before I see questions in the comments, I literally went in the bush yesterday and I didn't have time to clean it. So it's gonna be dirty, dirt's gonna fall, mud's gonna fall. That's just the nature of it. So I'm back with my second day of trying to accomplish this. Can't even see me because it's so fucking dark. I'm trying to make this video as informant as I can because there are no videos on this procedure. So what I did, move this. I cut out everything. Oh my god, that sun is stupid. I cut out everything along the bottom here, but there is a plate that backs the gas tank that I shouldn't have cut out, that I did. So if I was to do it again, how should I have done it? Just cut out these mounts and then...
Well, you would, where these weld together, the spot welds, you drill out spot welds. Then this comes off as a skin, the rest of it stays.
Right. So I should have...
It boxes it in so this doesn't get full of dirt.
Right.
Because it just, when you box it in, you've got... Like, see how I can move this even though it's thick? Mm-hmm. Once you box that in with a 90, that's not going to go anywhere.
Right.
So I just got to figure out measures to weld here so that this will slide under your floor and these two will go over top.
Right. Okay.
And that'll do away with that piece that your dad's got to figure out how to remake.
This?
We won't have to do it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So if you guys are attempting to do this cross sill on your TJ, this back piece, try and figure out a way not to cut this out, because it'll save you a lot of time. I mean, if it's rotten, cut it out and try and bend metal like what we're doing. But if it is not rotten, try your best not to cut this out, because you still need this piece. So I'm trying my best to explain this to you guys as much as I understand it, because it's a very different task that I've literally had no like guide on, because there's literally no videos on it. So this bolt is the bolt that comes with the 2-inch body lift, and it's 1/2 inch. And on the sill, these, whatever they are, that hold the body in are, what'd you say, Mikey? 3/8?
Yeah.
So they're 3/8. So I'm not worried about them not being 1/2 inch, because they're not somewhere where it would matter. Like, it's only holding the back of the tub to the frame. And 3/16 is only, what, 1/16 of an inch difference? So 3/16 only 1/16 of an inch different. So I'm gonna get this same size bolt. Can these mosquitoes go away? I'm gonna get this same size bolt in 3/16, and we're gonna roll with that. Go away, mosquitoes, Jesus. We got almost all the body mounts out to be able to jack up the tub so we can figure out what we're gonna try and fabricate with this sill, because I cut out more than I should have. So what are you thinking on trying to do here? Because I'm trying to understand it just like you are.
Well, we're gonna take your metal. We're gonna cut it the distance between here and here, and then the distance out.
Right.
And then this will be about 1 inch, so you'll do a 90 on 1 inch in, which will close this off. Then you weld it here and across here, and then you just gotta make 2 plates that come in here to fill these 2 gaps, and then weld them up. And then when you slide it in, your other piece will be sitting here, and you'll sandwich it against your floor, and then weld through, bolt through.
Okay. And then we'll try and we shouldn't have to do much with that bed that we messed up.
No, I just trim it off straight.
Okay. And then silicone it if we have to, or seam seal it after if we have to.
Etch primer it real good and spray some Tremclad on it.
Yeah. Okay. 3rd day. It's actually like the 4th day, but I just haven't been filming a lot because I've been having a very hard time wrapping my head around what it is we're doing. So these pieces are going to be the back. I don't have the door open because it's hot out, but these are going to be the back that I cut out by accident. And they're going to have, so if this rolled, that would be going into the back of the Jeep. So this is going to have a gap between this piece. There's going to be another one that'll be here. They'll have a gap so it can still slide over the floor. We're going to drill holes and plug weld all in here. And that's what this lip is here. It's hard to see on this metal. That's what this lip is here for, so we can drill it and plug weld it. And then we'll be able to slide it in. And what that'll do is it'll keep my floor from warping with people sitting on that seat or standing in there to move stuff or whatever will happen, because being I cut that out, if I go push on the floor, it'll sag because there isn't that brace. It's not much of a brace, but it'll keep the floor from folding, basically. This is all him. This is my uncle. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. He's literally just been showing me, and I've just been basically learning and doing as much as I can. Because like, there's no videos on this anywhere, and that's why I'm trying to make this video, because I know that these Jeeps rot out in that same spot all the time. So if I can try and explain it and make a video and hopefully help some people, I'll be happy with it. So we got every piece of metal cut, and I think I already mentioned that we bent it. This is what we have. Now, if it doesn't look like a vice grip factory blew up, you're not using enough vice grips. Right?
Yeah, man.
This is basically what it's going to be, just to have a backing to the sill so it will have bracing. So what Mikey's doing is going around picking up or putting dots where welds need to go. So it's just going to be a drill and a plug weld basically. So we got a piece across here that's bent, folded down, and then this long piece across here. And then when it slides in, there's a gap in between here for the floor to slide into. Day 4. It's been something for me to learn because I have had such a hard time understanding this. My uncle has literally gone full tilt in doing this, and that just blows me away that he was able to think of this in his head and then make it happen right here. So we got all this metal lined up to be the brace at the back. I explained that. So he just drilled small holes, if the camera will focus. Here we go. Small holes here to plug weld. But all these are drilled, and what he's gonna do is just plug weld all of these in the spots, and then it's good to put in and then tack weld along the bed. And then theoretically, I could just put my regular body mounts back in and drive it, but I'm not gonna do that. It's already half apart. We'll get the sill in, I'll get my body lift in. It's a big task, and there's videos on 1-inch body lifts that I have found, not 2-inch. The 2 and 3 are different more stuff. Like I got to really rad, I gotta extend my I gotta extend my I gotta extend my very long. That's stuff that I want to cut hopefully show you guys best I can. But I don't have a lot of happening with this sill, just talking about it. I'm gonna like what I'm gonna do. So the sill is in. It's not pretty because we still have a bunch of Bondo to do, but I just wanted to finish this video for you guys. This whole new panel is in. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it, but you can see all the fab work that we had to do along the back of here just because I cut out too much. The only issue that we had is that the bolts that go into that sill, which are what your body mounts go with, were a different size. So I just had to go get grade A bolts from a bolt store. But other than that, other than my uncle having to fabricate up a lot of stuff just because I cut out too much, it's really not that hard. I mean, I say it's not that hard, but it really is that hard. If you guys can avoid doing this, I totally would, because it's not worth it. I would just run with the rotten body mounts because, I mean, if they're really bad, I would do it, but it is a lot to do. The video coming out of this is going to be the body lift. You guys saw a little bit of the pucks. I think I mentioned that in this. It's been a combination of 2 videos, so. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I'll see you guys in the next video. Boosh!